I'm flying at 4 p.m. today, and listen, faith over fear. Everybody knows faith over fear. This is the shirt we have right there. Boom. You can go to vtmerch.com to get them. I have faith 100% over fear. But at the end of the day, you could still be afraid of flying.
You have faith that you will be fearful.
I have faith that I'm going to be fearful because, bro, I don't know. Are you guys at all? Do you even think twice when you're flying at all?
Sleep.
Because that's, even though we've been here this whole time, funny, jokes, food, the back of my mind is like, I'm flying at 4 o'clock. Are you bad? Like, are you worried about flying?
I just put myself to sleep.
Like, you guys drug up and just say, I'm done?
No, I don't drug up. I just like shut my eyes and I sleep and I wake up. Hopefully,
But I want to know, like, I can't sleep because I want to, if I die, I want to see it.
I don't.
No, you don't want to see it.
I don't want to be in heaven and they're like, yo, dude, you died. I'm like, no.
I want to wake up in heaven and be like, oh, thank God, I'm here.
Yeah.
You were at, with my dad, and he said, like, if you think something is wrong,
Yeah.
you're safe.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, he said that. Listen to this.
When if you think something is going wrong, you're safe. If you don't think anything is going wrong, that's when you die.
Thank you, my love.
Why?
Because he says, like, things happen so fast and out of the blue that you can't, like, if the pilots can't control the situation, that's when really bad things happen.
He said, basically, if you feel turbulence, go back to sleep, you're good. If you guys are going to die, it's just going to be you're hitting something. That's what he said. And I'm sitting there like, okay.
I don't know. Like, I was brought up around airplanes when I was a little kid. We used to fly around everywhere.
Airplane, scuba diving, he's all,
And
Surfing.
I love it. I sleep better. And it's the only place I don't have to do anything.
Where?
Yeah.
Like, it's the only time in my freaking life that there's no internet connection and I don't have to do anything. And that's why I always sit on the window, because I don't even have to get up for someone to get into the bathroom.
Very good.
Because I don't want to do anything.
Yeah, right there with him. I don't even make it off the runway. I've flown so many times at this point.
I'm so jealous.
You know why? But the odds are, I play the odds always, right? I drive a car every day. I got a way better chance of getting.
But the more you fly, the more, like, do you remember your worst moment?
Yeah,
I'm always scared.
What was your worst flight?
Oh,
Like, you remember that you're like, okay, this is it.
we used to fly when we play a lot, and I would had a couple turbulent ones where I felt like the plane was dropping for a little bit. And
This moment, bro? Oh my God.
But
nothing crazy. What about you? Did you have one that's bad?
Oh, so bad. I was going to New Zealand, all right?
Okay.
And a lady from New Zealand, old age, she was sitting next to me. And imagine, it's a long flight. It was like 18, I don't know, like 12 to 14 hours, like a super long flight.
Yeah.
And she was older, so we started talking, and then she fell asleep and she forgot what we talked about.
Uh-oh.
So I kept on getting more pieces of her story.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
I knew her grandson's name, everything, and I started fitting it back.
Yeah.
She did this, she did this loop like, I'm going to hell. She did this loop like 4 times.
Yeah.
By the end, she thought I was one of her grandsons. Yeah.
I love you.
so you've never had a bad.
No,
that's
he's
his
never
worst
had a
flight.
bad
He's
flight.
never
That's
had a
his
bad
worst
flight.
flight?
Yeah.
Is that? Well, did you ever think that you were gonna die? Like die? Like this is it? Praying, it's over.
I always feel like that, so I put myself to sleep.
Okay.
I'm always
Well,
like, I
guess
pray
what?
before I close my eyes.
I'm telling you,
and then
I feel like that's how I'd want to do it. Fall asleep, go down quick, it's over quick.
Bro,
I don't have to
I
like
worry
go in
about.
heaven.
I
Yeah.
think airplanes should have all the parachute stuff. That's not realistic. I think they should all have the oxygen. That's all, bro. If you're gonna die, they should have one thing of heroin that just comes and just hit it and just everybody's out, bro.
Out.
Even the pilot, everybody go, just be gone. Just be gone. Because trust me, that's a scary. I saw a guy recorded online on the flight of like an Indian airline that crashed, and he's having fun. All of a sudden, you just see this, bro. That is the craziest.
Like, I like that.
And the phone survived. They didn't, but the phone was good.
Like some passports.
Oh.
Bro, yeah, exactly. But dude, are you ready for this? I'm flying one of my worst ones. I'm with Damon Wayans Jr. We're flying from Las Vegas back into LA, and by the way, it's all beautiful up here all the time. The sun is out there. We go into the clouds. It's pouring rain. It's dark, black, gray clouds, and we're coming in, bro, and it's shaking. And I'm out the window. I'm looking out this way, and Damon's right here. Like there's an empty seat. And we're both looking out, so we're coming through. We don't see anything. As we break through the clouds, there's another plane down there. I'll never forget this, bro. I got goosebumps right now. Southwest airline beneath us, and as he slaps my arm, before I can even say anything, the pilot just pulls the. Have you ever been on one of those? He just pulls it, bro. Me and your dad were talking about it. The plane does this. No joke. because now he has to clear anybody coming, and then they circle around. They tell people there to slow down so he can get back in the line to land, right? Bro, nobody's saying anything on the plane. The pilot doesn't say anything. It's dead quiet, right?
Oh my God.
The flight's done. Nat, I'm furious. The cockpit doors open. Me and Damon walk in. We just look at the pilots and we both go, so guys, not even my bad? What the hell? And they were like, no, the air traffic control messed up with the, we almost landed on another.
Oh, you were that close.
That's
great.
Oh,
That's
what do you mean, bro?
But that's why you're scared to fly.
Well, just recently with Pat and Aspen,
you had a bad one,
we're
right?
sitting there and I have to sit this way. You know, people on other jets, their seats going this way. I can never do that. I won't fly. I'll literally walk off the plane because I have vertigo. I can't.
So you can't go against where you're driving?
I can't go against the
People
flight.
like that with trains in New York.
I'm the same
Yeah.
way. So we're by the turbulence and the cockpit windows open. So you see this. We're in Aspen between two mountains. Now, I'm losing my mind. I look at Pat. He's nervous too because he can say what he wants. He's scared too. And there's out of nowhere, his daughter Senna creeps up. It's no. It's not on nothing.
I know.
She goes like this. She goes, "Hey, Uncle Vinny, see you in heaven." And then she just disappears. And
So
I go,
Senna.
and I go, "Why would you say that?" And then Tico, his son, he's smart as hell. He's talking about right. He's like, Uncle Vinny, and he's not being funny. He's being inquisitive. He goes, in the 1700s, do you think the government's? I go, Tico, not now. And Pat goes, dude, leave him alone. He thinks he's gonna freaking die. So by the way, the worst landing because the runway's this short.
Oh.
We land, we're chilling. The grounds crew guy goes, man, I don't want to say anything, but your pilot got some balls on him. And I was like, why would you say that? He goes, he's the only one that landed at this airport. Everybody else went to the next one because the wind was so bad. He just went for it. He's the only, this is my problem, that you're talking about you guys could sleep.
Poor thing.
However the pilot feels like. What about the guy that was on shrooms that tried to grab the thing and tried to kill everybody and he just got arrested, didn't he?
Yeah, they did.
He took shrooms, but like how can you go to sleep trusting that's a lot of trust, bro.
Well, this is like a somber thing, but that was like Kobe's deal. Kobe's deal, they told him before, like, it's a real foggy day. We don't know if you can do it. And he's like, I've made this run 1,000,000 times. Kobe, what do you think? He was like, get us there.
Oh, my goodness.
So it sucks. They left it in the hands of the pilot, who I'm sure has done it 10 times before. But just has to be that one time, man.
Oh, man.
The only thing that can ruin my flights is people inside of the plane. All right, I'm very picky about
actually
that.
gross in there.
Anything that happens to the plane, so be it. You know what I mean?
Incubated air, coughing, sneezing, farting.
Yeah, he's
Then
fine with that.
my contempt for people goes up so quickly, like when I'm in the air, that I have a new rule. I don't sit next to anyone I'm traveling with.
Oh, good. Oh, yeah,
Why?
because you're going to see them there.
'Cause if I see Brandon sitting next to me, just like
Oh,
snoring,
yeah, I'm going to be...
by the end of 3 hours, I'm like, I'm gonna like him a little bit less. You know what I mean?
So how about
yeah.
I think the cardinal sin on a plane is the person who reclines in front of me. Like,
hate
I don't
that
know
person.
why it
Oh,
drives
that's
me
me. I'm
so
a terrible
crazy.
passenger.
Oh, I'm horrible, too. But are you respectful? I tell them. I look
these-
back and
not
I'm
at
like, yo,
all.
you just go.
Oh, why would you
But
tell
these
them?
I sprinkle stuff in their hair.
Well, these planes aren't built for like big dude. I'm not like a big dude. You're like a big. We're both like normal, like a little bit bigger than normal. It's did not made for people like us. So when you come down in front of me,
Yeah, it shouldn't
things
recline.
right here. I'm like, come on, man. What are
I don't mind. I don't mind it.
You don't mind somebody by me? Like some of
No, 'cause
them
I do
come.
that on my chair. I don't like the kicking of the chair.
You know, like the TV is just like right here in your face because
I'm
this guy's
sleeping,
leaving.
so it doesn't
You know what?
matter.
What
so dumb.
really ruined me? Flying private.
Really?
That wrecked everything.
Yeah, it's
that
bad.
Oh, because
It's
now
bad.
that's what
If you've ever gone,
That's what you want to do.
Never. If you can't afford it, don't do it. Unless like, it's
Obviously.
an emergency, don't put yourself through it because
Yeah.
once you do it, it's just.
And coming
back.
into the country when you have to do customs and everything makes it
and don't they have Uber? Now they have like Uber jets or something
Saw
like that.
that. Or helicopters.
Oh, no.
charter flights. But
Brother,
like
you will
in-
never, ever catch me on a helicopter.
Me neither.
Ever. Nope. Because at least on an airplane, we could glide, we could find something, dump the fuel if we got to, land. A helicopter, one blade, one thing,
But Vinny,
you're about to meet God.
It's-
it's a beautiful headline. Comedian Vincent Oshana dies in a helicopter crash.
Oh, God.
Like,
Oh, God.
comedian Vincent
Screaming the
Oshana found
whole-
in his bathroom crying. You know
Knock
what I
on
mean?
this.
Which one is better?
The helicopter is way cooler. The helicopter is way cooler.
Way cooler.
I would
way
want something-
cooler.
Die of old age. Stick to that story.
Yeah, but that's boring. He died in his bed, happy
You know-
with his
you know when
family
people
around
are
him.
old when they say he passed away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When the headline goes like dies, he still had something to do. When it goes passed away, he's like
He was done.
He was done.
That's
Yeah.
terrible. That's terrible.
I mean, oh man, I want something more eventful. Because like I said, you're sleeping, you don't know. Like if somebody shoots you in the back of the head, you're gone. You don't know where it's coming. You know, like the explanation in heaven, like, yo, dude, I'm telling you, you were shot in the head. You're like, no, I didn't.
You don't want that.
No, I don't want that. I want to see it coming.
You want
I want to know.
Coming?
Yeah, I want to know that it's like you're gonna
Take
die.
me in
bro.
my sleep, man. I don't.
Nah, I want
I want
that.
to die of old
want that
age
rush
with
at
my
the end, like-
family around.
I wouldn't miss my own death for any money in the world.
I hope
That's what
not.
I'm
Like,
saying. You want
I wanna
front
be
row
front
seats to
row.
your end.
Yeah, that's it. I want to see my end. And I want some words. Like, I want to agonize a little bit so I can say something smart. I still haven't come up with it,
Yeah.
but I want to say something. You know what I mean? Like, I need the whole time.
I knew the whole time.
Yeah, like something vague, you know?
Yeah, I did a joke on Def Comedy Jam where I go, because I'm a comedian, if I die, I'm gonna mess everybody up. I'm gonna be like, hey guys, I left $10,000 under the, and just go. Because you know people are gonna be like, yo, because people will bring you back. You know what I'm saying? Because they won't know what the hell you're gonna say.
They can't bring you back.
Yeah. No, I mean, you never know.
Imagine they bring you back, you're like, psych.
I lied. Got him. If you like this video and you want to watch the full podcast, click here. But if you have the attention span of a squirrel and only want to watch clips like the one you just saw, click here.